If you want these horror stories to continue, please subscribe now. And don't forget to like. The snow began falling without warning. Thick, heavy flakes swallowed the town in minutes, turning familiar streets into white tunnels. Cars slowed, lights blurred, and sound faded, as if the world were being wrapped in cotton. People said it was just a sudden storm, but the silence felt wrong. Too deep, too complete. By nightfall, the snow had buried doors halfway up. Phones lost signal. Power lines went dead. Inside the houses, heaters struggled while windows frosted from the inside, not the outside. Some residents swore they saw shapes moving beneath the snowfall, like something crawling just under the surface. Footprints appeared in the morning, long, uneven, circling homes. They didn't lead anywhere. They simply formed loops over and over, as if someone had been walking around houses all night, never stopping, never entering. Dogs refused to go outside. Birds vanished completely. When the first scream echoed through the storm, no one could tell where it came from. The sound traveled strangely, stretched and distorted by the snow. By the time neighbors reached the source, they found only an open door and snow drifting slowly into an empty living room. No blood, no struggle, just cold. People began hearing whispers whenever the snow fell harder, voices calling names they hadn't spoken aloud in years. Regrets, secrets, promises broken. The snow didn't muffle the voices. It carried them, delivering them straight into the ears of anyone alone. At night, shadows appeared in the white. Tall, thin silhouettes standing perfectly still during snowfall, visible only for seconds before blending back into the storm. Anyone who stared too long felt dizzy, disoriented, as if the snow itself was pulling them forward. One man tried to leave town on foot. His flashlight beam cut through the snow for only a few meters before vanishing. Hours later, his boots were found neatly placed by the road, filled with snow, toes pointing back toward town. His footprints ended abruptly, as if he had been lifted straight up. The storm showed no sign of stopping. Snow piled higher, pressing against walls, crawling onto rooftops. Inside homes, frost crept along floors like living veins. People stopped lighting candles, afraid of what the flickering light revealed moving just beyond the windows. As the snow finally began to slow, the town emerged changed. Houses stood half-buried, streets erased. Fewer people answered doors. Those who remained avoided eye contact, their breaths shallow, their eyes hollow. They all shared the same fear, waiting for the snow to fall again. That night, a single flake drifted down from the dark sky, then another, then thousands. Inside the town, everyone froze, knowing the truth at last. The snow wasn't weather. It was watching, and it always came back for those who survived. The end.